world is a fallen place, so everybody's oppressed except white people who are the oppressed.
I just started realizing that recently. It is. It's like they've taken like super oppressive forms of Christianity, and I'm a Christian, and then oppress everyone that they're bad, and then only the high priests are good, and then you've got to go bow down to them, and then it's a cult.
They are hellfire and damnation preachers. I mean, that's why they're so effective politically. It's always a moral indictment. We are the army of the saints. We're going to save the world. You are the party of the devil. And that's the way they act. That's the way they think. That's the way they're such horrific people. And they're very seductive because they're always putting forward this pie in the sky future, social justice, communism, socialism. Of course, the communism got discredited. Socialism.
They never look at what's happening in Venezuela or Cuba or anywhere. They just keep saying it's wonderful.
It's not about this world. It's about the next. Only the next is a world that they think they can create.
Did your parents, communist, ever wake up?
Never. No. My father died a fan of Brezhnev.
Good Lord. That's sad. Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean, I lost every friend that when I voted for Ronald Reagan. And that's what I have to say, that's what's so refreshing about Trump. He doesn't back down. And the Trumpers, everybody that supported Trump, are not intimidated by this, leftist moral indictment. And here's the thing, why do they sympathize? Why are they so soft on the Islamic terrorists? The answer is because they're people of color. You ever think about that phrase? I mean, I've written about this in the book, Big Agenda, but the phrase people of color, it's not English. We don't say crayons of color. It's a French construction. It's completely ideological. But when you think about it for a moment, this is what its function is. If you look at Mexico, it's composed of two ethnic groups, the main ethnic groups. One, the descendants of the conquistadors who slaughtered the indigenous Indians, and the other, the descendants of the indigenous Indians. But when they cross the border into America, they're both people of color. So they're deserving of special sensitivities, special privileges.
Sure, Western openness and hospitality is being manipulated. They're taking our Christian guilt and then transmuting it into this brainwashing.
Exactly. But it's racist. I have a whole chapter in my book called The Achilles Heel of the Democratic Party, which is their control of the inner cities.
Hold up. Y'all gonna get me bowed up when that beat hit. It's like 3 kicks in your knees up to your nose, huh? You knows us. Unashamed, uno face. Whoa. Tatted on my skin, all up in your face. Whoa. If I ain't about that life, then I ain't really living. But if you can't see my light, then maybe I ain't